everybody, it's the Fricken Film Critic here, and today I am back from a long 4-week hiatus. Things happened, accused of murder, all done now. Not guilty. So, I'm back to review movies for you guys. And the first review is for the movie Pacific Rim. Guillermo del Toro directs this sci-fi action film from screenwriter Travis Beacham, and it's pretty cool. Actually, to say it's pretty cool would be an understatement because it is insanely cool. This is a movie about monsters fighting robots. And while on paper it may sound like a 12-year-old's wet dream, when executed as well as it is here, it's everyone's wet dream. Guillermo directs some of the most well-shot action scenes featuring computer-generated creatures ever. Each fight scene is cooler than the last and will have your jaw dropped. The visuals in this film alone are incredible. However, when accompanied by a weak script like it is here, the visuals feel as if they could have been engendering some sort of feeling other than awe or amusement. The script prevents the amazing action scenes from having any sort of emotional impact. It's as if the screenwriter had a feeling that the director would be relying more heavily on visuals than he would be on character development, with the exception of the character played by Charlie Day, who is great here. The movie is still paced very well, and it never focuses on attuned characters for a length that would make the film feel as if it was overlong. There's also this added sense of self-awareness to the film. It's as if Guillermo is trying to let you know that the story comes second here and spectacle comes first. You're supposed to be more focused on the sense of wonderment brought out by the amazing fight scenes here, and just the overall design of the monsters and robots. It does a great job at being the visually impressive and entertaining summer blockbuster that it is. It could have been something more, but I was still incredibly content. So I'm going to give Pacific Rim 3 out of 5 stars. The next review is for World War Z. The movie stars Brad Pitt as a former UN employee who travels the world to find out what might have been the cause for the recent zombie apocalypse. That's right, this is a movie about the zombie apocalypse and it is bland as shit. Like a really normal shit. I really didn't care for this movie and I really could not get into it. Brad Pitt is playing the most generic character imaginable. He's a man who wants to put an end to the zombie apocalypse just so that way he can get back to his family because, you know, he's a family man. That's it. It's the lack of characterization that renders this adventure to find the cause for the zombie outbreak kind of uninteresting. Director Mark Forster manages to direct some tense moments here and there with Pitt and the zombies, but I never really gave a shit about the outcome of any of it. It's the epitome of a popcorn film, and there's nothing wrong with that, it's just that it's always nice to have something more. I think we're starting to see a trend of generic films here. I give World War Z 2.5 out of 5 stars. Also, a zombie movie with no blood? Kinda pointless. Now for the Bling Ring. Sofia Coppola is back to tell us the story of the Bling Ring, a group of teenagers so obsessed with fame that they decided to rob celebrity homes. That's it. The first hour or so is really nothing more than a compilation of shots of these kids committing burglaries. The catch is that each burglary is shot differently, and in a way that makes each one look more beautiful than the last, which is pretty neat. At one point there's a robbery of a house that is all done in one shot from one angle from the view of a hilltop, and it is gorgeous. Yet as gorgeous as some of those robberies were, I couldn't help but feel as if Coppola was favoring style over substance. The film feels very shallow. And while some may argue that the point of the film was to reflect the personalities of the people committing the crimes, I still couldn't help but feel as if the film was pretty boring. That first hour of burglary after burglary starts to feel very repetitive, almost in the way Spring Breaker's first hour was. Only this one wasn't as immediately entertaining and only slightly more boring. By the way, I've changed my views on Spring Breakers, I really don't like it anymore. But I'll explain that another day. We get what Coppola was trying to say about her characters, their shallow aspirations, and the way people in America respond to these kinds of people within the first half hour. We didn't need 90 minutes of it. The performances do, however, manage to stay strong throughout. Emma Watson is the scene stealer here, as is Leslie Mann as Emma Watson's mother, but unfortunately that's all the film has going for it. A distinct style and some strong performances. I didn't think it was anything all that special, and I didn't even think it was all that entertaining, so I'm going to give it 2.5 out of 5 stars. So if you like this review and you wanna... Boo! Boo! You know why I'm booing you? It was terrible. You have a green screen. Use it right. Look at your shirt. You got a green head on your shirt. Look at it. Look at your shirt. It's green. You have a green screen. Idiot. Your head's cropped too. You think a little box with some text in it is gonna fix everything? Boo! 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 Wait! Do better next time.